So I recently completed the Michael Bunting TripleGoal Leadership Profile training, and it required me to get a 360 assessment from my team. I have a small team, so I only had 3 evaluators, but the results surprised me. And like many leaders, my first reaction was to resist. Michael talks about 2 typical lines of defense when receiving tough feedback. One is outright denial, and the second is defensiveness, blaming, justifying. So I went through both. First, I denied the results. One of my lowest ratings was clearly expresses principles and values that I stand for. And I believe that I'm a value-based leader. I helped Mindsmatter develop their values. So I immediately thought that something must be wrong. They must have misunderstood the question. Then I shifted to defensiveness. Maybe it was the small number of evaluators. I told myself maybe I hadn't talked recently about values. They maybe forgot. So why do we do this? Why do we adopt these lines of defense? It's basically because seeing our own shadow in black and white is really uncomfortable, especially when we don't recognize it in ourselves. So once I moved through that discomfort, I chose to take ownership. I really reflected more on it, and I realized that I don't always stand up for my values. I tend to keep the peace, avoid conflict, and this is a pattern that I knew about. It's rooted in my past, how I was brought up, but I didn't know the cost. I hadn't seen what it was costing me in terms of my integrity and my role as a leader. So admitting that was really the hardest part. From there, I started to use one of the tools Michael had brought into the training, 200% accountability. And it really helped me look at situations with more compassion, recognizing both my role and the role of others, and how together, if we look at something without pointing fingers and really exploring it with curiosity, we can understand together and then collaborate on overcoming the challenge. So it's been really incredibly empowering for myself, and it's really helped in terms of my relationships. So it's allowed me to align with my values of integrity and courage, and it's really opened up something really pivotal for me. So I wanted to share this because I know that the training was, particularly the assessment, was deeply transformational for me. And I'm grateful for the insights that come from doing a 360 and from facing what we don't want to see, even if it's hard. So I sincerely want this type of transformation for all leaders and for their teams. As we know, when we explore our shadows, everybody benefits. So I want this for all of you.